Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and we have some big stuff today. So we have the official confirmation of partnership between Ecomi and Disney. So we're going to be deep diving into that. We're going to be having a look at our predictions on some of the drops that could be coming. We also have the upcoming Powers of X drop for Marvel Comics. So we're going to be going through a prediction of the prices of that, as well as kind of just deep diving into that as well. And we do also have some pretty cool updates with OMI. So OMI is pumping just like we predicted. And we also have a few updates on our future prediction on that as well. So without further ado, we'll go straight into it now. The Powers of X comic is dropping tomorrow. Now, interestingly enough, this one is going to feature 25,000 editions, so slightly less than what we've been seeing with the 30,000 editions, but the secret rare is only 250. That makes it significantly more scarce than what we've seen previously. 250, that puts it at only a 1% chance. Typically, we've been seeing, about 500 available out of 30,000, so that gives us a slightly better chance. But with 250, that means only 1% of the people who do this drop can get this. Now, this Powers of X comic, the secret rare for it, obviously pairs up with the secret rare from the House of X. So in terms of predictions, now if we have a look at the physical, it's not a valuable comic. It goes for about $20. And the House of X one was similar. It wasn't too valuable in terms of the physical version. You can see here, here's the Magneto variant cover that we saw previously. That goes for around about $20 as well. However, we've seen that the physical, although the physical value does have some bearing on the value of the NFT, for example, what we saw with the classic comics, those absolutely just went through the roof. It doesn't mean that these NFT versions won't be extremely valuable. So, what my predictions are is for the secret rare, I believe this is going to break 2K pretty easily. So I see anything that's at least 2K as being a pretty good buy on this. The ultra rare I see being sat around about 300 gems, the rare about 110, the uncommon around about 40 gems, and the common I see going for between 15 to 20 gems. I think that's a pretty fair valuation. The secret rare could potentially be going for 3K plus, just because it is only 250 editions. But I don't see this being as popular as, for example, the, Marvel's one comic, for example. So we'll just have to wait and see. The secret rare, I think, could be the one that, just overshoots the rest in valuation, like as a proportion. But, I'm pretty fixed on, the values I gave for the ultra rare down to the common. I think those should stick pretty well. Now, the big news is Disney. So Disney is officially partnered with VeVe. So what does that mean? Well, obviously that's great news. That's really, really good for the PR side in terms of visibility. A lot more people are going to start to become aware of VeVe now. And they released this article. So Disney x VeVe. We are truly proud to celebrate Disney Plus Day with a series of golden moments digital collectibles on VeVe. This will give fans and collectors the opportunity to purchase and interact with digital golden statues inspired by beloved stories and moments from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and more. So they've kind of told us that these are going to be digital golden statues. So we know that they're going to be digital golden statues. That's confirmed. And they're going to be, they're called the golden moments. So we have a couple of predictions with regards to that. Now, if we go here, so Propaganda shared this on Twitter. So recently Disney has launched 50 different golden statues around their parks to commemorate, they will commemorate the various different Disney characters that have appeared in the past 50 years of Walt Disney. So, could it be this? Very strongly, I believe it could be. Just because these are all golden statues, it makes sense. This is just what Disney has kind of announced, last month. However, what it could also mean is, golden moments could mean, key moments in the Disney kind of, Disney universe. So it could be, statues commemorating key moments in the Disney universe. For example, maybe we might see, the Beast dancing with Belle. That could be a key moment. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, in terms of, the whole Disney kind of announcement. We did kind of speculate on this as a bit of a joke slash, kind of a serious thing. So, back in May, David Yu, he had his white gloves on. I posted this just as a joke, saying that, the white gloves could be people speculating that it's related to Mickey Mouse, so I just kind of edited this photo. However, with Marvel confirmed, I knew that Disney was going to come eventually. I just didn't anticipate it coming right now. But it's good that, they've kind of launched it, in correlation to Disney Plus Day. I think that's going to be great. And on their website, if we have a look at the promotion, it says, in celebration of Disney Plus Day, Golden Moments, a Disney NFT collection, offers digital statues inspired by beloved stories and moments from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and more. Every customer in select markets who purchases an NFT from Golden Moments collection will also receive a free or 12-month Disney Plus courtesy of VeVe. Now, if we have a look at the terms and conditions, it says that, the code itself you will be getting on the primary market purchases, so you only get the code if you get the collectible on the drop, not on the secondary market or by trading off someone. However, the code itself you can give to friends and relatives on a non-commercial basis, so that means you can give it to them as long as you don't charge them for it. That's fine. And it's going to be available in the following territories: US, Canada, UK, Germany, Australia, Netherlands, Spain, Mexico, and Singapore. So again, this isn't going to be available in all regions. However, someone found something interesting back during the James Bond 007 drop. If you were to change I think it's your language or region in the app, to US at the time, even if you're outside the US, you could actually see the drop. And I believe you could have actually tried buying it. So you could try this, maybe update your location to the US or Canada, for example, if you live outside of these regions, and see if you're able to participate, in the drop and get the collectible code. Maybe that might work. Who knows? But either way, I'm pretty sure these codes are going to be pretty easy to get anyway. People will probably just give them away, because I imagine people will be getting multiples of these collectibles, well, trying to get multiples on the drop. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, on that point, if we go straight to the price of OMI for today. Now, interesting stuff has been happening. If we just move over the price here. Now, we are still on a downtrend. That is fine. That's not an issue. We can see here that we tried to close above this channel, but, we are kind of just touching the upper end of this channel here. But it is a downtrend. However, if we go to the larger time frame on the 4-hourly chart, we can see, back in August we touched the 0.3 cent range, and then September we touched 0.49 cents, and then mid-September to late September we touched this kind of 0.62 cent range, and then kind of a couple of weeks ago we touched 0.83 cents. So where could we be going next? Now, this trend line, we have been, respecting it. We've touched once, twice, 3, 4 times now. The next touch, we can see, if it's anywhere around this region, is going to be above 1 cent. And that was my prediction. I believe we were going to break 1 cent before the end of this year. I believe that is going to happen because, we have traded on downwards channels before after a high. We can see here we were on a downwards channel after the peak. You can see here we went on a downwards channel after the peak. Again here, and again here. And now we're on another downwards channel. However, I believe we will break and close above this channel here. We will retouch this trend line at around about this 0.1 cent range. However, breaking past 0.1 cent is going to be a challenge because a lot of people are going to be taking profit there. Now, that doesn't mean, you shouldn't be buying at 0.1 cent. Like I said, make sure you're dollar cost averaging. My strategy is always to kind of just buy at all price points, and your average is going to be, lower. If it dips, I tend to buy more. If it goes up, I might withhold a bit and wait for a dip. It depends. So yeah, we can look forward to some pretty good price action coming up with OMI soon, and I believe it's going to happen sooner rather than later. Now, that's pretty much everything I want to go through with you guys today. We will be having another Ecomi community quiz coming up for Christmas, so further details for that will be announced. Check out the description below for the official community Ecomi Homie merch. You can see the Ecomi Homie t-shirts. Use my code K10 for a 10% discount. Proceeds for that do go towards supporting our future events and giveaways. We will be, of course, having giveaways for that Christmas quiz as well. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to go through with you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to support the content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.